Dear viewers, the urgent need for a paradigm shift in addressing climate change. In the face of the escalating global warming crisis and the persistent pollution from fossil fuels, there is a growing clamor for a radical transformation in our approach to environmental policy. The traditional methods of incentivizing green practices, while beneficial, have not spurred the widespread change necessary to combat the dire consequences of climate change. It is time to consider a more assertive strategy, one that not only encourages but mandates the adoption of renewable energy, specifically through the installation of solar panels on the vast, unused spaces of every commercial and institutional flat roof, and also incentivizes and mandates if need all of them to build roof canopy designed to park a car underneath, that can serve a dual purpose, besides of allow drivers and passengers to get in and out of the car in the dry, and protect the car from snow, ice and frost. But this carport can be a good solid base for solar panels also. Folks, imagine the huge parking spaces along the side of the commercial and institutional buildings all over the entire country that can be covered with solar panels. The case for mandatory solar installation. The argument for mandatory solar panel installation on flat roofs is compelling. These structures offer an untapped potential for energy generation. By harnessing the sun's power, businesses and institutions can significantly reduce their carbon footprint. The technology for solar panels is well established, and the long-term economic benefits, including energy savings and potential revenue from excess power, are substantial. Yet, despite these advantages, many organizations have been extremely slow, or as you see, dear viewers, do not exist, to adopt this practice. Economic leverage. Taxation as a tool for change. One of the most powerful tools at the government's disposal is its ability to levy taxes. A significant tax hike on entities that fail to utilize their flat roofs for solar energy could serve as a potent deterrent against inaction. This punitive measure would not only accelerate the adoption of solar panels but also reflect the true cost of environmental degradation that fossil fuel reliance incurs. It is a form of ecological accountability, ensuring that those contributing to the problem are also part of the solution. Addressing the inequity of tax loopholes. For decades, large corporations have benefited from tax loopholes and subsidies, a form of socialism for the rich that has allowed them to amass considerable personal and generational wealth. It is only just that these financial advantages be redirected towards initiatives that serve for once the general public good. By closing these loopholes and redirecting funds towards the noble and existentially threatening environmental causes, we can foster a more equitable society where the burden of climate action is shared by all, especially those with the means to make a significant impact. Conclusion: a call to action. The time for half measures and tentative steps is over. The threat of global warming demands bold action and a willingness to embrace new methods of policy enforcement. While the idea of punitive taxation for environmental negligence may seem drastic, it is a reflection of the urgency of our situation. We must shift from passive encouragement to active enforcement, from offering incentives to imposing necessary important obligations. Only then can we hope to see the kind of widespread change that is essential for the health of our planet and the future of our species. It is not merely an environmental imperative but a moral one, to hold ourselves and our institutions accountable for the stewardship of the earth. This video outlines a perspective that advocates for a more aggressive stance on environmental policy, emphasizing the need for mandatory actions rather than voluntary incentives. It's a viewpoint that invites discussion and consideration as we navigate the complex challenges of climate change. After all, we humans are on this little unique rock, and as far we know is no other like it around. So if we can't leave and move to Earth 2.0, now is the time to be serious and let's improve this one to the maximum. Please, tell me what you think, and how you feel about this issue. Analyze it, brainstorm it, debate it, and if you like it, share it. Thank you for watching. I truly and highly appreciate you, and God bless you.